Let me see if I can get this out the chat. See if I can pop it up. Oh yeah, pop out chat. There you go. Let's see. Go. Let's see. Let's see if I can get this to work. Okay. See if I can get the chat to work. Oh. See if this works. Okay, that works. Let's see, look at the S&P levels here. Right now I'm looking at industrials. Like the industrials here. Hubble is good. You know, as we're like rebuilding and building and manufacturing in the US, I'm sure not everything's gonna come back. Like I doubt we're gonna manufacture shoes and clothes. But like heavy industrial, I think, like machinery, semiconductors, pharmaceuticals, you know, I think that's gonna come back to the US, and that's why I'm looking at industrials, because we're gonna need a lot of parts, you know, and materials to build back the US. So I like Hubble. They make like a lot of things for like utilities, data centers, construction. So I think this is. Plus, like this reversal bar here on Hubble. I know it's expensive. It's $315 a share, but the fundamentals are really solid. You know, and they got plants here in the U.S. as well. But like I said, if we're gonna rebuild America, I mean, we're gonna need materials, right? and equipment, parts to do all this stuff. And other countries are doing the same thing for themselves. Like Europe, India. So I think equipment, industrial is gonna work. I like Hubble, Regal Rexnord as well. RRX, I like this one. Same thing, industrial. They sell a lot of parts for ACs, industrials, energy, data centers, a lot of things that are necessities to rebuild in the US, essentially. That's what we need. So I like industrials. Caterpillar I like as well. You know, America, we're gonna have to rebuild our infrastructure. Same thing, it's really old. Even like water pipes, rebuilding the concrete utilities. We're going to need all that heavy machinery, right? So like Caterpillar. Also, the rentals, the United Rentals, the heavy machinery equipment rentals. I love those. We set up. United Rentals is one. HR. Herc is also a large machinery rental company. So good for, like I said, construction and stuff. So I like all those. What else? I like some of the healthcare stocks are good because they're not exposed to, you know, overseas, right? They're not exposed to international. So like CVS, um, United Healthcare is good as well. Cigna, I like, and Elevance as well, like a lot. Like I said, these are more domestic. They don't have a lot of exposure to tariffs and things like that. I also like utilities as well, domestic. Except we're going to rebuild, right? We're going to rebuild the U.S. infrastructure. That's going to require a ton of electricity, a lot that we just don't have enough of. That's why I like Regal, Rexnord, and Hubble. The other two are exposed to international markets, but regardless, international markets are rebuilding for themselves as well. So I like it. Constellation Energy, I like a lot. This pullback. Also, interest rates are going to come down. If interest rates are coming down, then that's good for utilities, right? Because utilities need a lot of money. They borrow a lot of money to build all these projects. So that's good for utilities if interest rates are coming down, which they already have a little bit. Not enough, but starting to. I like the... Can y'all guys hear me by any chance? Y'all can hear me, right? I'm not sure. Or I'm just talking to myself. Let's see. I like Southern Company as well. It's really good. Duke Energy, like as well. Centerpoint. NRG. Nice pullback there. What else I like? So, industrials, healthcare, I like utilities, and if you guys want to go into tech stocks, if you guys want to, I know tech is getting destroyed right now. The ones I like the most would be Microsoft, just because they have a lot of, they don't really have like equipment sales besides their Xbox and a couple of things, but like a lot of it's software, right? Yeah, I don't think any software has been tariffed. So Microsoft I like a lot. Big balance sheet. Google as well. They don't have too much equipment that they sell. Besides phones, that's all I can think of. Maybe other smaller things, but not a lot. They have Google. They have YouTube. It's a ton of money. It's free. Hey, what's up, Francis? With books? I had the books on there? I thought I took them off. Nah, bro, you good, bro. Man, the books themselves are very expensive, man. Anyways. Plus, I'm giving away the free education, bro. It's not like I'm charging for, whatchamacallit, mentorship or anything like that. For thousands of dollars, dude. Oh, I have. I have before, just no one really asks. One is called Candlestick Charting by Steve Neeson. And the other one's Trading in the Zone. Last time I checked on Amazon, it was $70 for just one of them. The other one's cheap, like $5, but $70 for the other one on Amazon. Yeah, I love that book. That's one of the ones that my mentors gave me, and the Candlestick Charting by Steve Neeson on Amazon. Well, last time I checked, it was months ago, was $70 on Amazon for that book. I'm not sure. Maybe it's gone down now, but and the thing is people have to read it because it's such a large book, man. The thing is, people don't read it all. Mental Game. Oh, really? I only done this one, and then there's the Stock Trader's Almanac is really good as well. That's more like almost like a predictions percentages. Like, what's it like? It goes back like how many years? Like, let's say we're in April, right? in April, what are the chances of the month in April being up? It's like statistics, right? So there's like let's say 80% of the time in April, the market's been up. So that kind of helps you with your trading strategy. So a lot of times it's pretty accurate as well. Just right now, it's like news-wise, I think beats technical analysis and stuff. Like news like this with the tariffs and stuff, like that you can have the technicals all correct, right? Like all this is right, but when you get news with that severity, your technicals don't matter anymore. It doesn't really matter, right? Because you don't know when it's gonna stop. So like right here, like I bought some here, right? I started accumulating here because I saw the technicals, right? Bought it, and a lot of people too, even on CNBC, portfolio managers, they're buying here, accumulating, and then this is what? Oh, the tariff news, right? The reciprocal, it was much higher than anticipated, and the market just took a dump, and it took everyone by surprise. They thought it was way more than what everyone initially thought, so everyone got caught off guard and got their pants pulled down, essentially. And so right now, people even are starting to add here. A lot of people are saying maybe 4,700. I'm looking at Google, my bad. That's S&P. They're activate. I'm here looking at one. I mean, the S&P 500, right? Well, it looks similar to Google, but still. I could just sell off. People were saying 5,200. Then they were saying now they're saying 4,700, which is possible. It's 4,700 I could see. Because this is like a continuation. This bar here is a continuation downward. Unless you get kind of like a Morningstar pattern, like here, like a reversal. We can get a reversal pattern, or we need to open up at the close and immediately start getting go higher. If not, I think we'll see like a tail whip. 'Cause I think those other tariffs get announced on Wednesday, right? The larger ones, the larger percentage, like the 40%, 20%, those high tariffs, those start on Wednesday. But I don't know. Apparently, Trump's talking with other countries right now. Maybe trying to get a deal. I know after the close, he was talking with India on supposedly some deals. So who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yo, what's up, stacking? We'll see what happens, man. I'm hoping we have a relief rally, something on Sunday. I'm not sure. Trump says he doesn't want the market to crash. He kind of contradicts himself. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he'll save face and we'll get up right. He'll say something that'll make the stock market rally. I don't know. Like right now, it's like I said, it's a flip a coin right now, dude. Flip a coin. We are oversold everywhere essentially. Like the RSI is way oversold on the weekly chart. Any type of like good news, this thing's gonna kind of like this fall. You can have the same move back up, But I know everyone's getting cream, man. Like no stocks are safe. Essentially, it doesn't matter what you bought. You kind of got cooked. The weekly charts daily is way oversold too. Look at that. The 4-hour chart, it's at 9. At 10, like we barely get like the RSI at below like 10. It's really rare to get to. It's not that often that we get there. I think this is the first time this year we've gotten to 9 or below 10. Yeah. I haven't gotten below 10 in forever. And typically when we get to 8, like 9 and below, typically there's like some kind of shot back up. So hopefully maybe we'll get like a gap down. We'll go a little bit lower overnight Sunday. See, the futures open up Sunday evening at 5 p.m. At least in the U.S. they do. At my time, 5 p.m. Central Time. This gray area, this is where the futures trade. Some people will dip down, then try to claw our way back up. At least that's how I see it. I haven't checked NASDAQ. Man, NASDAQ. NASDAQ's getting destroyed too. But NASDAQ had it coming, man. NASDAQ, all those stocks, it was too much, man. The way they rallied, it was a lot. It was way overdue. I mean, I know the semiconductors are hit really hard. If you look at like Skyworks Solutions, $52. It used to be like almost a $200 stocks. Yeah. Microchip Tech. Dang, $36. Jeez, dude. Marvell. Yeah, Marvell $249. They're coming back down to like their natural levels, neutral levels, you know? Like almost like before the pandemic type levels for these semiconductors. Texas Instruments, damn. That one's getting cream too. Wait, hey, what's the other one? I already forgot. Oh, Nvidia. I know people were buying down here some Nvidia. I know people were making some calls here on TV. I don't know, this is ugly. That's an ugly chart still. What's it below? What? Is that 94? I remember a while back, a few months ago, they were saying if it got below 100, they would buy around this area, 94. So I don't know, guys. A lot of this looks like prime that it wants to go back up, actually. Actually, guys, if you want the book, you know, I'm not gonna charge. I wanted to share my YouTube channel actually. So if y'all sub to the YouTube, that'd be great. Market call this week. Sub to the YouTube. I'll post it if it lets me post the link. You know, I can give you guys the book, but just send me a message once you subscribe on YouTube, if you can, and I can send you the book. You just gotta sub. I'm trying to, just in case the TikTok, man. TikTok, didn't they say they're about to ban it? Well, they extended it, but they might still ban it. You never know. And if y'all can sub to my YouTube, that'd be great. You know, I'm live as well on YouTube right now. I just don't have that many followers, and I'm making videos on there as well on YouTube, making long form videos. So if you guys want to stock, you want me to go over, man, just go to the YouTube and send a message, and I'll make a short video of the stock that you guys want me to go over. Oh man, that's so ugly, dude. Oh my gosh, guys. The tariffs, I know the 10% went in effect today. The 10% tariffs, they went in effect today. But the larger ones come on Wednesday. That's the one that people are worried about a lot more. I think the 10% would stay. 10% it's a lot, but like it's manageable, right? But like when you're talking like 20, 40, 50%, that's unsustainable. I mean, it is. But like 10% is okay, I think. I think that other countries will understand. 10% I think is fair. You know, they do a lot of business here with us. I mean, it's one of the easiest places to start a business in the U.S. That's how a lot of companies got really rich and wealthy. Other countries, right? So I think paying a little bit to us, tariffs, 10%, I think is okay. But the other larger ones, yeah, dude, get rid of those. Get rid of those other tariffs, man. The 10% can stay on. I think that's what the market initially thought. was this 10%. It was just going to be 10%, and then the market was going to rally, actually, if that had happened. But when he came out with the other stuff, with the other tariffs that are separate from the 10%, that's what made the market get pummeled, essentially, to what it is now. Like I said, Trump, I think he is negotiating. I think he will come to his senses somehow, and we'll see a market rally. I don't think he's gonna crash it below. I don't think so. I don't think he'll do that, to be honest. I mean, he always talks about how he praises when the market, when he was in his first term. Let's see. Crude oil, man, look at crude. That sucks for me. I'm in Texas. Crude oil is at $60. That's almost like break-even prices for the U.S. producers. I mean, they're already laying off people, so they laid off people before the tank. So, yeah. What else? Let's go look at the Dow Jones. Damn, Dow Jones too. See, I gotta remove this. The Dow Jones. Basically, they all look the same. And the Dow Jones isn't as hurt as the NASDAQ, just because there's stronger companies in here. It's like only 30 companies in the Dow Jones. There's not a lot to go by. That's why I don't really look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. S&P is what I like to look at, because S&P, it's 500 stocks that go over 500 companies, a very diversified index. So the S&P 500 is kind of like a barometer, right? Like I look at like it has healthcare, industrial, tech, energy, utilities, consumer discretionary. S&P 500 has everything, and that's why I like looking at the S&P. At least for market internals and strength. Remember Nike? Oh my gosh, Nike. Poor Nike, dude. I've owned Nike in the past, but I don't own it anymore, but geez, Nike. Ooh, went to $52. When was the last time Nike was at $52? Oh shoot. My bad, guys. Time frame. Let's go back 15 years. Nike. Damn. It was like 2017? 2017, Nike was around these levels. That's why I never liked investing in it, like in apparel stocks. Like I don't like investing in like stuff like this, because it's like a fad, right? Like Nike's losing a lot of its fad to other shoe companies, right? Like New Balance, Adidas. What's the other one? Hoka, whatever it's called, shoes. Those are all the craze right now, and it's hurting Nike big time. And that's why I don't like investing in apparel, just because you don't have a lot of like anyone can start a shoe company, right? And now people are faking Nikes. The fake Nikes today look real good. They almost look so real. Like even StockX, where you buy Nike shoes, even the fakes were getting through because they couldn't tell the difference. So it's easy to fake Nike shoes today than it was like 10 years ago. Even people get caught buying fakes by accident, because they can't really tell. You have to look really hard. Nike. Oh, UPS. Man, UPS. I don't hold this anymore. I already sold it a long time ago. I don't. This doesn't need to be there either. I like UPS here as well. UPS. I know that they might get hurt from. They will get hurt from the tariffs, but I mean, people still order online a lot. You know, Amazon, things like that. This is trading, man, 2000, like, way before the pandemic. I don't understand it sometimes just because a lot more people order online now than they ever did prior to the pandemic. But I know that other, like Walmart has its own delivery service now. You got Uber, you still got Amazon, so they are taking a little bit of market share. But UPS has other businesses too. They got software business. They got logistics software that they sell to other companies. Do a lot of business in Mexico. Let's see, UPX, FedEx, getting destroyed too. All the Old Dominion freight. Old Dominion's at support. This one has done pretty well. I mean, even though the market fell off, it's done okay. It hasn't fallen hard like UPS or FedEx. What's the other one? Not Huntsman. I forgot his name. Okay, I'll remember later. CHRW. Charles Robinson also in that same field. Hey, this one hasn't gone down that much either. This transportation. Man, it's held up pretty well for all this. But yeah. Hold on, guys. Be right back.